Before we do this, guys, before I even look at this post, let's make a short list. You guys help me out. What are your grievances with Lifeweaver? Weapon swap sucks. Heal charge is tiresome. Not enough offensive neutral utility. Still, more so with this new damage, but yes. Ult is sussy. It's not bad, but it's definitely not the greatest. You're too big. What? Is the hitbox too big? Okay, hitbox still too big. Life grip agency. I don't know that this one's ever gonna go away. I mean, I've noticed that I'm not. I was a life grip hater, and I am still a life grip hater, but I've given up. You can't afford to put out consistent offensive pressure because you need to charge his healing for it to do anything. Ooh, that's true. That's true. The lack of immediate value on the healing does mean that it kind of requires you to pre-charge. Pedal hard to use proactively, okay? Dash is zzz. It's not even like needs to be, yeah. Platform has no agency. I just wish all's utility didn't feel so gimmicky. Feels gimmicky utility. It's like a hero has immortality field and Junkrat trap on the same hero or something. Both life grip and pedal are really all-in abilities that are fairly linear in a way that they can function more generically contribute to the fight. No, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's see if this post addresses these issues. Yes, the weapon swap, yes, for sure. Okay, first off, there we go. Okay, there's no reason for that, but let's sort of back to the word and all this villain goes in with some exchange. Okay. Maximum healing reduced from 75 to 70. Minimum healing increased from 15 to, I assume from 10 to 15 is what was intended here. Time to fully charge reduced from 1 second to 0.75 seconds. Recovery in time increased from 0.3 to 0.5. This is a slight net decrease in Lifeweaver's healing per second. Major upside, though, is that this would allow it to react to a teammate in danger more quickly. So you can heal faster. This change, combined with a weapon swap, lowers the minimum time to produce a full heal for surviving from the because the charge is also identical to Hanzo. Ammo is now infinite. Oh, I forget that. His healing ammo isn't infinite. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. Like, why? Why would you have an ammo with a charge up thing? Like, why? What is that? Just sounds like awful. In practice, the size, theoretically, this would open up more weaving as well, right? At least a little bit more. The size of healing blossoms clip is little to limit its effective HP. What it does do, though, is discourage life doing anything but charging a full heal, since it will now deplete faster otherwise. Persistence doesn't, but I think it adds a downside not fully charging shots, so it doesn't really need to exist. Most importantly, though, this change means that you no longer have to keep track of your surviving. Has a 2% minutes risk of offloading and swapping and emptying on your 0.6 seconds switch for the auto reload. Love you. Be safe. Yeah, this is good. This is good so far. Good so far. It's addressing some issues. Thorn Volley. Projectile spice increased from 70 to 90 in No, I'm a fan. In its current state, Thorn Volley is actually a very strong weapon when life can actually land. It doesn't have the closeness of value to play with Thorn. Most of the shots are actually doomed to actually hit nothing unless the target is staying still. This boosts its projectile speed and power as Zenyatta's. Can no longer be reloaded manually. Instead, reloads gradually over the course of 2.5 seconds. Okay, so this is very similar to like an overheat mechanic. Hydrate, thank you. Where you cannot spam indiscriminately. Or Doomfist reload, right? It's clear the damage is allowed to be doing a lot of damage. Weapons. This would be a buff to Thorn Volley's potential uptime, so no longer require everything. Yeah, fine. Seems fine to me. Nice, congratulations, mate. Congrats, dude. Well done. This seems okay so far. Now this is where we're gonna get real juicy. This is right now the ability tends to spend a lot of time there doing I think it's great, but there's one big thing I fails to address. When a pedal happens to land a spot where it only lifts up, some misplaced pedal in terms of can now be recalled at will with a 2-second goal before going to be deployed again. HP can now be recalled at will? HP regenerates over time while recalled. Interesting. This feels promising. Feels promising. This might be a little low, but I don't have as much of a problem. I'm of the opinion I would love if Lifeweaver had a cooldown to like an overheat cooldown or an overdrive cooldown where you could like increase your damage speed or what if you could what if you could charge up your thorns a little bit, not like fully to a right click potential, but something like that. If they added a healing effect of whoever's on the platform, maybe. Yeah, a lot of people want the thorns to act like a Halo Needler. Yeah, like imagine if like rejuvenating dash was replaced with like an overheat mechanic where you can damage or heal 25%, 30% faster for 5 seconds or something like that. I thought it'd be cool to have that effect on a cooldown that you could put onto a target, like a Zarya bubble, but the target attacks to 20% faster and has a small HOT for 5 seconds. Like imagine if you could choose like a Zenyatta orb, bubble somebody, like Blessing of the Blossom or whatever, where they for 5 seconds attack faster, you know, and have like a small HOT placed on them. Because that would also allow you to buff somebody like a Zenyatta orb and then go and do other things. Like you can multitask without only focusing on one target. Like you'd have to be very careful, you know, how much of a buff it would be. But that would be sick. But minor. Maybe even 10%, 15%, you know? You know, and like a 50 heal over 5 seconds. Imagine replacing that with Life Grip. You know what I'm saying? Where instead of pulling somebody to safety, you allow them to be more lethal. And that's his main big cooldown. And if it was a long cooldown, it would feel justified. And it stays within the support, like, archetype, right? Right, you know, a Ryan Tracer, really any hero would benefit from that. You could even use it. Wait, hear me out. What if there was a speed boost on it? Like a 10%, 15% speed boost. Notice that I'm very carefully avoiding making it so that any target that has it automatically wins a 1v1. It's more like broad utility. Single target speed boost. Yeah, like a mini nano boost, exactly. A little bit of speed, a small heal over time, and maybe a small attack speed increase. I don't think you would need to damage boost it. I don't think you do damage boost. So small mini attack speed, small speed boost, small heal over time. And what that would do is the speed boost would be benefited more by tanks, but the heal over time would benefit more squishies. So there would be a balance about who would benefit the most from the target instead of a mercy pocket, which unequivocally almost always goes better on a DPS. Because the healing and the mobility of the tank limits how valuable the target's going to be. This sounds super strong in flanker duels. And Harmony and Discord isn't, and armor packs aren't. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, this would be on a long cooldown. This would not, like you would think about armor packs, Harmony and Discord, those are consistent value. But this would be a 20-second cooldown, 5-second duration. Or 15-second cooldown, 5-second duration. And I think having a little speed boost, a little heal over time, a little of attack speed boost makes anybody benefit from this. I mean, it could be used as a peel tool, guys. Think about this. You get your Zenyatta Dove or your Widowmaker Dove, you buff them, they escape, they get the heal over time, they're able to attack faster, which is marginal, but they also get the heal too. So there's so much nuance with how you use the ability. That's not a bad idea either for the platform, yeah. And I've also been the opinion of that his ultimate they should replace Tree of Life with like some sort of like Ramacha Nemesis thing where he infuses himself. Okay, so this was my idea. I'm not gonna dig it up on Twitter a while ago, but I had the idea a long time ago of, instead of Tree of Life, he gives himself that buff. Okay, but it's a stronger version of that buff. He attacks faster. He just heals and attacks faster. Okay, think similar to Kiriko ult, but like not near as strong. And he has a self-regenerating bubble, very similarly to Rally, but not quite as strong. I think the same effect that he gives to other people, where he moves slightly faster, he heals faster, and he has a regenerating bubble. Kind of like a self-nano, but including movement speed and not near that level of damage reduction. So like it's like a budget Kitsune Rush, right? Not that fast of an attack speed. No. And a self-regenerating bubble. So you do everything that you normally do, but you move a little bit faster, you attack a little bit faster, you heal a little bit faster, and you have a small regenerating bubble. And I feel like that, like, also, it's not just about like power, but also that would be so much fun to play with. It just depresses me that like we have all these ideas and like we get Life Grip. I don't know. I don't know. I agree though that Life Grip is ironically probably like the most enjoyable part of his kit, as broken as it is. In addition to healing, each pulse now knocks enemies back. Maybe. Yo, what's up, Stefano? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, basically, this is the way I look at this. This feels like the bare minimum. I've kind of resigned myself to the fact that Lifeweaver is never going to be a good support hero. He's just never going to be fun. He's always going to be boring. You know, it is what it is. But at least this makes him feel less bad. This is like the best version, one of the best versions possible of his current situation, right? You know, this is his best foot forward, considering that he's still just a bad hero.